Hey, thanks for joining. In this short tutorial, I will explain to you how you can use variable radius fillet on your solid geometry. We will just pick a simple box, we will select one edge of it, and we will apply a variable radius fillet on it. So let's just get started. Let's first create a skybox. Then from OCCT shapes category here in solids, I will pick the box. So that's quite a simple primitive, right? I will just make it a little bit larger, so 2, 3, 4, like that. Now I will make it disappear, and I will use draw command from this category here to just draw any shape. I will plug it here, and I will also use these simple options to disable the drawing of the edges. As you see, currently we have these white edges here being drawn, and if I am finished with this command, these edges will disappear. So this is what we want. I will then go into OCCT category here. I will pick the edges and I will go here into this get category and I will say get edge. Basically, I just want to pick the edge that I will be rounding, right? So we will use our box geometry. We will plug it here and we will be just increasing this index till we get the edge which we will round. So this is the index 7, and we will be using this one to round our geometry. Okay, so now that we have this, what we can do is just move it a little bit upwards. Then we will go to OCCT category, we will pick fillets, and we will pick this fillet edge variable radius. So let's do that. Let's close these categories now. And you see that we have quite a few options here, but basically we will just provide the box for the shape, the edge for the edge. This is quite simple, right? And now for radius list and params u, we will need to provide an array of numbers. Both these values expect that. And to just make it more simple, we will use JSON editor from the code category here. So let's create two JSON editors. And let's move them like this. So the first editor will contain the numbers for radius list and the second one for params u. And let's just type here three numbers, 0, 0.7, and 0. And here let's type another values, 0, 0.5, and 1. So these numbers represent different radiuses, and these numbers represents parameters along the edge, right? So what we will do, and we will now connect this here and this here, and we will also hide the edge, and we will also hide this drawn geometry. So now what happens is that we see this beautiful rounded shape, which begins with radius 0, then it goes to 0.7, and then it ends with 0 again. We can change this by just saying that maybe we want to have 0.3 on this side, right? So you need to then just run the code for the editor to apply the changes. And as you see now, we have 0.3, 0.7, and 0 at the end. Sorry to interrupt. In case you don't know me, I'm Matas, the founder of Bitbybit. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, please hit that like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I also want to offer you a small deal. Because you're watching this video, I assume that you're using Bitbybit platform too. Here's the promo code that will give you a small discount to our silver and gold plans. With these plans, you gain access to our cloud infrastructure, 3D configurators, and other advanced features. Your subscription also helps me develop the content, such as this video that you're watching right now. It also helps me develop Bitbybit platform and keep majority of its features free and open source to everyone. Your support means a lot to me. I hope you'll consider the offer, and let's continue with the video. You can also add more values to parameters list here. So let's say maybe you want to have 0.25 here, but then you must add additional number here to say that here maybe you expect then to have 1, and just hit run. So now what will happen is that you will have even more complex shape, and you can extend it further, like, you know, adding here 0.75. In here, for example, you may need to add then additional 1. And here let's also say that it needs to be 0.3. Let's make it symmetrical. And let's run the code like this. So now what happens is that we have this beautiful shape which has the rounded corners. So this is quite an advanced command. I just picked one component that allows you to do that. There are more complex ways that you can use to apply varying radius fillets on your shapes, but this one is quite simple. I think it's understandable how you can use it, and it just illustrates the point better. Also, you have to understand that you can use different kinds of components to create these number arrays. I just picked JSON editors for illustration purposes. For me, it's just faster, and I think it's also a bit more understandable for you how it works. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I hope you will watch other YouTube videos. Cheers!